I never thought a single request would change the course of my life or shake the very foundation of our family. It was a quiet Sunday afternoon in Savannah, Georgia. The spring breeze drifted through the windows, and the scent of magnolia trees filled the air. I was lounging on my porch with a glass of sweet tea when I received a call from my sister Amanda. "Can you watch Ryan for the weekend?" she asked. "Last-minute business trip. I owe you big time." Ryan, 17 years old and Amanda's only child, had always been quiet and well-mannered. He was the kind of teenager who said please and thank you, helped carry groceries, and still called his mom every night when he stayed out late. I hadn't seen him in almost a year, so I was more than happy to say yes. When Ryan arrived, he was noticeably different. He had grown taller, his voice had deepened, and there was a new confidence in the way he carried himself. Still, he greeted me with a warm hug and his usual, "Hey Aunt Claire. Thanks for letting me stay." We spent most of the day catching up. I made his favorite spaghetti dinner, and we sat down to watch a few episodes of a crime drama we both liked. By the third episode, the sun had set, and the mood in the living room had grown quiet. Ryan turned to me, looking uncharacteristically nervous. "Aunt Claire, can I ask you something kind of personal?" I paused the show and gave him my full attention. "Of course, sweetie. What's on your mind?" He hesitated, staring down at his hands. "I don't really know how to talk about this with anyone else. It's kind of embarrassing." I reached over and patted his hand. "Whatever it is, you can tell me. I promise I won't judge." Ryan took a deep breath. "I guess I just need advice about relationships and growing up." Relief washed over me. I had half feared something far worse. "Well, that's perfectly normal. Everyone needs someone to talk to about that stuff. What exactly are you wondering about?" For the next hour, Ryan opened up about everything. His crush on a girl in school who barely knew he existed, how his friends teased him for not having a girlfriend yet, and the pressure of becoming a man in a world that constantly judged you. He had kept all these feelings bottled up, afraid of looking weak. I listened, offered advice, and shared some awkward stories from my own teenage years. He laughed, and the tension in his shoulders slowly melted. Later that night, as I was turning down the guest bed, Ryan appeared in the doorway again. "Aunt Claire, I know this is going to sound weird, but can I sleep in your room tonight, just like when I was little?" Gave me pause. He was almost an adult now, but I could see in his eyes that this wasn't about anything strange. It was about comfort, security, and a connection he felt he was losing as he grew older. I nodded. "Sure, honey. Just like old times." We laid on opposite sides of the bed, and I could hear his breathing even out as he drifted off to sleep. In that quiet moment, I realized how hard it must be to navigate these changes. All the noise, the pressure, the loneliness. The next morning, I made pancakes while Ryan scrolled through his phone at the kitchen counter. He looked happier than I'd seen him in a long time. "Thanks for last night," he said, not looking up. "I feel a lot better." "Anytime," I replied. Later, we went for a walk through the park. He told me about his dream to study marine biology, how he wanted to get out of the small town and see the world. I was moved by his ambition. The weekend passed quickly. When Amanda returned on Sunday evening, she gave me a grateful hug and ruffled Ryan's hair. "How was it?" she asked. Ryan shrugged. "It was really good. Aunt Claire's cool." After they left, I sat back on the porch and thought about everything that had happened. One request, simple on the surface, had given me a window into a young man's world. It reminded me how important it is to listen, to be present, and to offer a safe space when someone needs it. Life doesn't always give us big dramatic moments to shape who we are. Sometimes it's the quiet conversations, the late-night talks, the little things that change everything. Ryan still calls me now and then just to talk. We share book recommendations, debate movies, and sometimes revisit that same crime drama. That weekend gave us something I didn't even know we needed: a deeper bond. And all it took was one unexpected request.